here coming to you guys live from Whistler, BC, Canada on opening day. Right now up here on Blackcomb Mountain, and it's first day of the season. They got a few runs open up here, the gondola and a chairlift. Great to be back on the mountain. There's a decent amount of snow up here, not a ton, but enough snow to kind of like get a few runs open. Some people are like venturing off into like the trees and kind of out of bounds, but I think it's like probably too early. There's still like some rocks and stuff lurking underneath. But excited to be on here with you guys. If you guys have any questions about opening day, about Whistler in general, or just anything to do with snowboarding, definitely hit me up. I'll turn my camera around right here so you guys can see what's going down. So down below there's like a hike park they've got set up with a few features, so that's really cool. In the distance there you got the gondola that takes you up from the base of Blackcomb, and then over here is the Jersey Cream chair, which is the one chair that's open today. There is like a hike that people can do if you have some Avi gear, but like I was saying a second ago, it's kind of like early season for doing hikes and things. But yeah, let's see who we got. We already got Day Job Shredder in the chat. What's up, man? Thanks for hopping in. I hope you guys can hear me okay. And I'm going to do this chat as long as I can. Service isn't great up here, and also I'm not sure how long my phone will last for the battery. And my hands are a little cold, but I'm going to do this live chat as long as I can. There's a storm rolling through here in Whistler. I think over the weekend, this weekend, we're supposed to get like about roughly 30 centimeters up here, kind of in the alpine area, so lots of snow in the way. And it's a decent kickoff to the season. Yeah, I hope let me know, guys, how the sound is. Also, hit me up with any of your questions. If anyone wants to drop a super chat and support the channel, it's an awesome way to support. And also, if you guys have any questions about opening day, just hit me up. It's been a while since I've done one of these live videos from Whistler Mountain, so this is kind of nostalgic. This is where all the live chats began, was up here on Whistler. Yeah, Day Job Shredder saying, yo, Kev, looking good up there. Yeah, there's a good amount of snow at the top. So, I mean, still early conditions in terms of like going out of bounds or anything like that. I'm not going to venture off anytime soon, but the base is building. Luke Hayes says, hey mate, is Whistler on Icon or Epic? So Whistler is on the Epic Pass. So I picked up my Epic Pass. I bought it like a month ago, but I had to go into the office to pick one up because I don't know how the mailing thing works, but I never got mine in the mail. But yeah, I got the Epic Pass. Triple Rock Lake says, are you back on Whistler for the winter? Yeah, the plan is to stay here for the winter. Got my place sorted in Whistler, and the season's passed, so excited to be back. And man, first day back, I'm noticing just how huge Whistler Blackcomb is. Like at the moment, just Blackcomb's open, but this mountain is just so incredibly big. There's not a lot open yet, but I'm just feeling super excited to be back. Jigmat, all good. Yeah, Jigmat, thanks for hopping in. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna maybe swap hands. I'm gonna put one mitt in as I talk, and then swap, and then put another mitt in. Luke Hayes says coming over hopefully. Yeah, Luke, I hope you make it out here, man. Keep in touch with me if you're pulling the trigger on a trip, man. Day Job Shredder wants to know, where do you like shredding more, Whistler or Banff? Banff is cool too. I had some really good times my last trip in Banff, especially Sunshine, out of the area. What's it called now? Where you have to have the Avi gear and go to the gate. That section is pretty incredible. Lake Louise is super nice. I mean, to be honest, they don't really compare to Whistler Blackcomb, because I think Whistler, it just gets way more snow, for one thing, and it's also much bigger. Lake Louise is kind of comparable, but I would say, Whistler Blackcomb is still 3 or 4 times bigger. So yeah, I would say like those mountains they're good though. I mean, they're definitely like still among the best in North America. But yeah, Whistler is my favorite. Yeah, insane. 3 Art wants to know what's up. Looks like a good time out. Never been to Whistler, but might have to check it out this season. Yeah, Jake, let me know if you can make it up here, man. Would be awesome to show you around. How did it go with that Brighton contest? Did your artwork win? I never saw the end of that. Who won? The Borg says you should go in the summer. The snow is warm. Uh, yeah, I mean I'm going to be sticking around here into the spring, so into May. But I think the glacier here isn't like really that public friendly, so we'll probably be heading down to Mount Hood for the summertime. Quick shout out too, guys. If you guys need any gear, an awesome way to support the channel is check out my gear list below. I get a commission anytime you guys buy gear through through any of those products. Also, shout out to the sponsors of the channel, Clue, making the best bindings in the world. So shout out Clue Bindings, amazing step-in system, and also Outdoor Master for sponsoring with the goggles. There's a Outdoor Master discount code too below in the description, and I'm going to be doing some videos with some of the guys on the Outdoor Master team down in Whistler Village. So yeah, watch out for that. All right, let's back into the question. Theodore Love says, less yapping, more shredding. I mean, I don't think the live chat will work as shredding. So yeah, pulled over for a minute to do the live chat just from the side of the run here. Will Coacher says, I'm coming to Whistler for a season on the 4th. Need to get a snowboard. Nice, man. Awesome. Yeah, for the whole season. That's exciting stuff, man. Yeah, you're going to love it. There's some snow in the forecast, so hopefully it's more filled in for once you get here. Are you working for the mountain, or are you going to, what are you doing for a job while you're here? All right, we got Sebastian. Oh my mitt works with the phone too. Okay, this is good. Jeremy, hey Kevin, what do you pack in your snowboard bag when flying? I heard they don't let clothes in them, only equipment. Also, what kind of bag do you use? So I pack, depending on the trip, but I try to pack everything into my snowboard bag. And then you gotta check the weight of how much you can bring and maybe weigh your snowboard bag ahead of time. But I put my snowboard bindings, boots, obviously. I put clothes in there. I put outerwear. I put maybe a waxing iron, camera gear. The only thing you can't put into your snowboard bag is loose batteries. So like if you're bringing a GoPro or if you're bringing a drone or something, you can't put the batteries loose in your snowboard bag or any checked bag. And then I've got an Evo. I got my bag from the Evo.com, the Evo store, and yeah, I should put a link actually to my snowboard bag. But it's one of the Evo bags. It's one of the larger ones. You want to try to get the length of your snowboard bag too to be the length of your snowboard. So my longest snowboard's like a 162, and I think my snowboard bag is like a 165. But yeah, you can definitely put stuff in there. Oh no, Jake says, dude, a little bit of drama with the contest. I actually got first initially, but then Brighton said that the votes were too close, so they did the last minute revote on a poll in their story, and I ended. And I ended what? Up getting second. Oh no. It sounds like it was a scam. What's going on there? Yeah, because I was looking through all the votes on the poll, and I think you were number 9, right? And I kept seeing your number was coming up like crazy. How did they figure it was too close when you had the most votes? That should just be it. White Claw Jimmy says, where are you? Yeah, Blackcomb Mountain in Whistler, opening day. Theodore says, what's your setup looking like this year? So right now, I've got the Burton Custom with the Clue bindings, and I got the Vans High Standard Pro boots, and then my power board is the Libtech Orca. But we'll see how the season goes. The Orca is kind of in rough shape, so I might get a new kind of free ride powder board, but yeah, we'll see what's going on. And the Burton Custom is in pretty good shape, so I might hold on to that for another season. Nice, Jake. Yeah, you still get your artwork displayed on the Brighton Mountain. Cool, man. Dude, you should get all that swag too, though. You need all that stuff. You friggin' want it, man. Day Job Shredder says the new clues are amazing. Got them on my Forum Recon, and it's my dream setup. Oh, good. Awesome, man. Day Job Shredder, maybe get a story up on Instagram and tag me in it so I can check it out. Cade, I probably won't snowboard during the live chat, man, just because I think that I'll lose signal. So I'm gonna talk on here with you guys as long as I have battery, and then yeah, I'll see, and then I'll probably end it because it's also kind of getting stormy, so I don't want to be riding and live chatting and all that stuff. It's kind of too many things going on at once. Luke Hayes, hey mate, is there much to do around Whistler for my girlfriend when I am snowboarding? Yeah, man, there's tons. The village has got lots of shopping, restaurants, cafes to check out. There's some like nice like walks around Whistler. I think there's still a movie theater. There's some like art galleries. Yeah, what else can she do? I think she can even come up the mountain and just like walk around. There's like, you know, sightseeing passes. Yeah, again, the art gallery. What else is going on? There's like the Olympic. There's like some Olympic stuff you can check out. A native like cultural museum. So yeah, there's quite a bit, and it's all kind of walkable from the village. So from Whistler Village, she can get around quite easily, either through like taxis or the bus or just walking. So yeah, I feel like she definitely won't be bored. There'll be tons for her to do. Thanks, Cade. Appreciate it, man. Theodore, I put all my clothes in bags. Helps protect the edge from them guys chucking. Yeah, it does get a little bit sketchy with them chucking the gear. Just let you guys know, my phone might not last that much longer, so I'm gonna try to keep the live chat going as long as possible. But the live chat my phone might die. It's just so cold out here. It's like draining the battery very fast. M. Maskey says, are you wearing blackstrap balaclava? I do. Yeah, blackstrap balaclava, outdoor master goggles, and I got this L1 jacket. I think links to everything is in the description. Day Job Shredder, will do. Do you see it often when we tag you on Instagram? I mean, if I know that you're going to do it, then I'll go and I'll check the tag so that I do see it. Lorena says, hi from Washington State. What's up? Yeah, you guys aren't far away. Hope you're getting some good snow down there too. What's your home mountain in Washington? Is it Crystal, Stevens Pass, Baker? Whereabouts do you ride? Jigmat wants to show around. All right, I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can see everything. So yeah, here's like the hike up into like the kind of like the backcountry area. Decent amount of snow up here. Still some rocks kind of sticking out, but a good amount. In the distance, there's like a little hike park. And then we got the gondola over there where everyone comes up and down. And then the Jersey Cream chair, which is like the main chair that's open. So yeah, it's looking white up here. And we got the storm rolling in. So about 30 centimeters coming this weekend. Whew. Theodore says, thoughts on Vail buying resorts? Yeah, I think it's better when resorts are just all private. I think that kind of when one big company owns like everything, and you kind of lose the individuality of all the different places. So I kind of, it is nice to have one pass. You can go to different places, but I feel like maybe you lose a bit of that like private feel. So I think I would prefer just, yeah, like one resort, one owner kind of thing. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So far, I think Yeah, yeah. One resort, one owner. I think is how I would prefer it. Jake says, "Yeah, bro, I was pretty upset, but I honestly can't complain. The support I was shown from everyone was awesome. I really appreciate you. Awesome, man. Yeah, no, your art was like stood out too as being like very creative. So it's easy to support something when it's so genuine. So I think, yeah, I think yours was by far the most original. All the other ones, they could be. I mean, there's some very good ones, but yeah, a little bit. You know, just wanted to support you, man. I'm stoked that yeah you got as far as you did. I mean, in my books, then you won it because that was them the rules. Whoever gets, how can they change the rules right at the last second? Oh, it was too close. I mean, there's no such thing as too close. Who got the most votes? The U.S. You guys aren't good at counting votes. It's always it always turns into a scandal. Jeremy, how's the conditions at Whistler? I mean, pretty good at the top. Definitely like mid mountain is pretty bare, and the bottom has no snow. But yeah, the temperatures are starting to drop, and we're getting more snow on the way. So it's getting there. Lorena, how do I make my carves more smooth? I think just like for carving, go someplace where on a more mellow slope and just practice carving on that mellow slope. And having it like maybe like on a green, that'll help you. And think about when you're on your toes, kind of bending your knees forward into the snow, and when you're on your heels, you're kind of like sitting into a chair. Okay, I got 17% on my phone. That's decent. What type of board would you suggest? Canada All Mountain Power Board. Thanks for the advice. Luke, yeah, man, something that's like, the snow's definitely a bit heavier here. So yeah, the surfer might be a little bit soft. The battalion surfer might be a little bit soft for up here. So maybe something that is a bit more like all mountain POW focused. But I mean, the surfer still could be good actually. I feel like in these conditions, like a slightly stiffer board could be is preferable. All right. Jake saying I still got 6-day tickets, some 686 pants, and 32 boots. Okay, awesome. I'm glad they still hooked you up. What do I think about Bear Mountain? Bear Mountain is like super fun, close to LA down there. I feel like the vibes there are like just really good. Everyone's always in such a good mood, and I feel like you get so many sunny days at Bear, which makes it nice. And I love the park. Like just getting off of the chairlift and straight into the park is like so much fun, and it's a little bit wild with like you just have like people doing laps like right beside the park features, so it's kind of like a fun mix. And I love the bottom of Bear, that huge patio there, and they got like live music going, and like yeah, just people kind of hanging out and having fun. Yeah, love Bear Mountain, love the vibe. Resort just opened. Yeah, today's the first day of Blackcomb, and I think next weekend Whistler's opening, and yeah, snowing all weekend. So hopefully the snow keeps coming and fills in. Oliver, I'm coming to Whistler in February. Do you snowboard instruct course? Words of advice. Oh, to do your snowboard instructor's course. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, words of advice is just listen to your evaluators and just try to learn how to teach and how to ride the way that they want to see it. Because in all honesty, like there's lots of different ways to snowboard, lots of different styles. But for the courses, you just need to learn how to ride and look and ride like the evaluators. So watch them ride and then try to copy them. And also just the terminology, like listen to like how they teach it and then try to teach it that same way. Yeah, and then just lots of practice too. So practice with your friends teaching, and yeah, just pay attention, and I mean, the most important thing about teaching is that your student is having fun and like learning, but like learning in a way that's like enjoyable for them. So when you are teaching, do it in a way that's like light and fun, and kind of like paying attention to the person who you're teaching and making sure they're just like taking it in, but also enjoying it. White Claw Jimmy, has Whistler been getting a lot of snow? How many inches? Any fresh powder? There is some fresh stuff up here, but it's still kind of early season conditions. I haven't like risked it myself, but I think that some people are getting some lines. And there's like 30 centimeters coming this weekend. So yeah, lots on the way. Masaki, can you wear it? I want to buy that one. I don't know what it looks like. Oh, what are you talking about? Can you wear what? Oh, Crystal is the closest, but Mount Baker is my favorite. Yeah, Mount Baker is my favorite in Washington too. Yeah, such an epic mountain. But yeah, Crystal is super fun too, and Stevens Pass. All right, the comments are rolling in. 16 likes. Let's see if we can get a few more likes on this video, guys. And yeah, if you haven't yet, subscribe here to the channel. Check out all my gear is listed below in the description. Also, shout out to my sponsor, Clue Bindings and Outdoor Master. Support them below in the description as well. All right, just got a few more likes right there. And if you guys are tuning in late, we're up here on Blackcomb Mountain for opening day. I'll turn the camera around so you guys can see. We got like a hike park down there. We got the gondola, Jersey cream chair. And yeah, some people are hiking up into the kind of backcountry area. Decent amount of snow up here, but still early season. And yeah, stoked to be on here and talking to you guys and answering any of your questions. Yeah, locally owned mountains. I think that's the best way to go. Like, yeah, I think that's why Mount Baker is very special too, because it is like privately owned. All of the chairlifts run on diesel, I believe, and but the lodges are like very like cozy and like well maintained, well taken care of, and I think the employees are like, I don't know for sure, but I think the employees are pretty happy. I feel like that's the most important thing, is like when you have a more like a shorter connection between the employee and the owner, like when that's closer, then you have a better employee experience too. Oh, thanks, Theodore Love. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, you too. Have a great rest of your season, man. Spa Mika, how does it feel to be back in Whistler? Yeah, it's good. I mean, Whistler's just so easy in terms of like, the village is like anywhere in the village is pretty much 5 minutes from the resort, from the gondola, so that's very easy. And then you get up here and the place is just huge. So I mean, I visited loads of places that I love in the last couple years, like going to Lake Tahoe, Utah, other places in Canada like Banff. But I mean, Whistler I feel like is next level in terms of just like the convenience with the village and the whole mountain vibe. So yeah, really happy to be back. What's my current board? So I've got the Burton Custom at the moment with the Clue bindings. Thomas, what's up, man? Thank you for hopping in. Hi from Norway. Clue stickers, Supermatics, or Step-ons? Oh, definitely Clues. Yeah, sponsor the channel, Clue. They're the lightest. They have the best responsiveness, and they definitely have the best step-in system. Aaron, how about Mammoth? Yeah, Mammoth is great too. Yeah, spent a lot of time in Mammoth over the last couple of years. The Spring Park in Mammoth is definitely my favorite, and I also love how Mammoth does get a lot of like early season like dumps. So yeah, I've had some amazing like kind of like late October powder days in Mammoth. So yeah, I love Mammoth as well. Yeah, Clues all the way. Yeah, Clue sponsor the channel, so that's the way I went. Come to India. Yeah, I would love to get back out to India. Such an epic place. Long journey though, long way to go to get to Gulmarg, India. But yeah, love it there. Hey Kevin, how has your early season been so far? Just a couple laps up here. To be honest, there's not a ton open yet, and it is like the very first day, so it's a little busy. So good start. Happy that there's tons of snow like falling right now. Let me see how much battery I have left. Why can't I see it? 11%. Okay, we're cruising. Jigmat, tell your sponsor to sponsor me also. Okay, I'll pass it on. Uh, we got Senior saying tips for snowboarding. I mean, when you're snowboarding, it's like the most important thing is that, I mean, one important thing is that you are riding terrain that kind of matches your ability. So if you are like a beginner, you know, start in the beginner area, kind of set yourself up for success that way. And then every day have something that you are like progressing towards, something that you're working towards. So whether riding a steeper run, feeling more control with stopping on your board, carving, riding switch, always have some kind of goal for that day. But yeah, definitely, you know, start where your ability is, and push yourself to a point too that you're like comfortable and where you're still having fun without taking on too much risk, because snowboarding can also be risky. So make sure that you're enjoying it and you're not feeling like you're taking too much risk. We got Silver. Hi from the UK. Are you planning on another Japao trip? No Japao trip in the works for this season. Gonna probably stick around Whistler, but I do love Japan. It's one of the best. Hey everyone, back at Whistler for the season. Stoked. Yeah, same. Happy to be back in Whistler. All right. We got Jigmat. Not Gulmar, come to India, Ladakh. No gondola, we have to walk. Oh yeah, maybe that's the way to do it next time. Yeah, just come with the split boards. That would be amazing. All right, Thomas. Hi from Czech Republic. Tomorrow is my first time snowboarding. Any tips? I'm kind of scared. First, I would say watch the beginner videos. That'll give you like a kind of a good blueprint of what you can start to work on. So there's a beginner playlist on the channel. Take a lesson if you can. I mean, I know lessons can be expensive, but lessons can help. Or if you can't do that, get a friend to like help you out on your first day, and just start easy. Don't try to like progress like with too many things, like too. Sorry guys, dropped the phone in the snow. Let's get this back in. Hopefully it still works. All right, phone's dropped. I think we're back in. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Just give the snow a wipe. Okay. Let's see how much. 8% battery life. Yeah, I dropped my phone in the snow. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. So yeah, when you are learning, just make sure you're sitting safely, and that you're enjoying it, and don't try to like do too much in the first day. So maybe your first day you can get down walking with one foot, sliding, doing some heel sliding, maybe some toe sliding, and possibly if you have a friend to kind of hold your hand, like getting like single turns down. And definitely make sure that you're wearing all the safety gear. So helmet, if you can get impact shorts. That'll protect your tailbone. And also wrist guards are a good idea. If you don't own those, you can possibly rent some of that stuff too at the mountain. Oh, sweet. We got L Stacker dropping a super chat for the hot chocolate fund. Awesome. Thank you, L Stacker, coming through with the super chat. L Stacker, man, how is Bogus Basin looking? Have you been up there this year, or when's the opening day for Bogus? Oh, and L Stacker, man, if L Stacker can make it to Whistler, that would be amazing with Luke. What a friggin' all-time all-star trip that would be. And then maybe you can get Adam Bad Riders in on the trip as well. Yeah, Luke Hayes dropping the $5 super chat. L Stacker hot beverage. Thank you, Luke Hayes. Yeah, man, I think right after this I'm going to be heading down for some kind of hot chocolate, because it is getting cold up here, or maybe some tacos. Taco Fund 2025. But yeah, we're back in Whistler. Here, let me turn the camera around for you guys. We got the we got like a hike park down there, gondola, Jersey cream chair. and there is like a backcountry hike access. But it is a kind of early season conditions, so I'm holding off. I'm not going into the out of bounds or off piste yet. Hey Kev, I know you use Insta360. Do earbuds work as mic on the X5? To be honest, I'm not sure. I've got the X4, and I've never hooked up like. I usually record the audio separate. I have like a separate audio like recorder with Rode, like one of those Rode mics, and then sync it up in editing after. So I'm not sure how that works, but maybe you can find that online. All right, let's see. Oh, L Stacker saying no snow yet, but Thanksgiving weekend will be opening day. Awesome. I remember that time we went opening day, L Stacker, or like I don't know if it was opening day, but it was like that opening close to. It was very early, and doing the hike park with you and doing the laps. That was super fun, man. 6% battery. Okay. Greetings from Mexico. I hope to see you on the slopes in February. Yeah, man, I'll be here. Awesome. So we're just over the half an hour mark, guys. I might hop off here. My battery is just about to die. But I just want to say, like, yeah, thank you guys all for hopping in. If you guys have any more questions that I missed, definitely leave them in the comment section. And yeah, lots of videos to come. If you guys haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Also hit the bell so that you get notified every time I go live. And I'm going to try to do more of these on mountain live chats because it's pretty fun to be like on the mountain talking to you guys, answering questions. Kind of just like adds a little bit to the live chat kind of experience, I think. And it's just kind of how we used to do it back in the day too. Excited to be back in Whistler. I hope that whatever mountain you're going to be riding at this year, I hope it opens soon for you guys. And again, if you guys have any questions, anything else that I missed, just hit me up. Yeah, thank you guys all. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon from here in Whistler. Awesome. Later, guys.